Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Anthony. This is my page. And I just want to tell you, thank you for tuning in once again to this wonderful video. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. For everybody else that's been watching the videos, haven't liked and haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. You are gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. Let's just jump in with the topic today. This is a topic that I will apologize right now that I'm going to ramble. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to go up, down, all around, blah, blah, blah. And this is a topic that I will talk about a lot during my videos and even when I start doing my podcast, because this is something that I need help with and I think a lot of people need help with as well. We're going to be talking about friendships. Just like we talked about last week with the goals, and I rambled about the begging for friendship, begging for attention, and apologizing for no reason. All of that's going to be in this video too. So once again, I apologize if I ramble, if it doesn't sound organized. That's how my head works. I apologize. But on with the show, people. So, I am 36 years old and don't know how to maintain friendships. I feel like I should be in FA, Friendship Anonymous. Hi, I'm Anthony, and I don't know how to be a friend. Hi, Anthony. But for real, like I said, for me, I feel like, I don't know, now it's hard for me to build friendships because I have been in situations where my friendships out of nowhere have turned for the worst. Now, am I going to say that I am 100% innocent in all of my friendship demise? No, I will never, ever lie on here and say that I have always been innocent in that. Majority of the time, I just don't know what happened. Some of the times, it is me that did it. And I will always admit that to the person and to you guys. Let's go back a couple of years ago. Now, when I moved back, I should tell you guys, I went to school in Minnesota. And so for Minnesota, I had a wonderful time up there. Loved everyone except the snow. And when it was time for me to leave, I thought about coming back to Las Vegas. And I was born and raised out here, and even when I moved to Georgia, it was something about Vegas, and you know, for people that move from their hometowns, you guys always know, you know, that's your home. That's where your heart is. Georgia never had my heart. But but it gave me a lot of anger, anxiety, and stuff like that. So I left. I went to Minnesota for school. It gave me hope that I can, go on with the world. And I said, well, let me go ahead and move to Vegas. I got friends still out there from middle school, and let's do it. So I did that, and it became a living hell. And that's when I realized even your friends that you had in the past, like your oldest friends, could, turn their backs on you and stuff like that. And like I said, that whole story right there about when I moved out here, that's a whole story that I need to cover in the next couple of videos, because even though it's been 10 years on that one, I'm still going through that in my head, because I'm still going, what the hell just happened? So I get a job on the Strip working at the Wax Museum, and me having this one friend out here and all of my other friends that I was talking to, like on Facebook, that I went to elementary and middle school, have not reached out to me at all yet. So I'm just like, I'm just living this like really boring life or whatever. Going to work and going back to this place that I thought was home. It was really hell, but doing that. And at work, I met a lot of good people up there, and I was so happy, okay, I'm making friends, I'm happy, and we're doing stuff, we're going out, like after work, we're going out for drinks, we're going to the movies, we're going to everywhere that you can think of. We're going to all these places, and and I'm thinking these people are really like, lifelong friends, because I'm delusional in the head if you know. And so one thing led to another, I get a new job inside the casino that the Wax Museum is, and majority of them turned their backs on me. Just because someone said, how do you like the job? And I said this, and I'll quote myself, I love the job. I'm happy that I got a job where I can pay my bills and I don't have to worry about my hours. Because at the Wax Museum, I had to worry about my hours, because I'm living by myself. I need groceries, I need to pay bills, all that good stuff. But most of the people that was working up there was still living at home with mom and dad, and didn't understand, or had mom send them money whenever they needed. So I didn't have that luxury of having that, so I had to work and had to, do that, and they all got mad at me, and we have never talked again, and that was in 2016, and how I was talking to you guys about these friendships, and how I was saying I was delusional in the head. I was going around and around saying that these are like, family, I love them, I would never do anything bad to them and stuff like that. And it messed me up, and I went to the hospital, I think Labor Day of 2016. I don't know what happened. Like it's a blur. I remember like getting like a text message that morning, or really it was I think that night, and I read it that morning. And it was someone saying that you changed. I don't feel like we need to be friends anymore, and I hope you like your new life. Blah blah blah. It was a lot more other stuff on there, and it broke me down as a person. And like I don't know what happened when I tell you I cried hard. And the thing was, I had my window in my room open at the time, and I'm crying hard, I'm crying, and all I remember is somebody banging on my door saying, "Hey, are you okay?" And I opened the door and blacked out, and I remember being at the hospital. And so I guess this is what they said. It was a mental breakdown or whatever like that. And I got tested, and it was bipolar and all that good stuff. So, well, not really good, but yeah. So, and I was still working with these people at the Wax Museum. And if you worked at the Wax Museum and you're watching this video, most likely it wasn't you that I was like crying about. Thank you or whatever. I apologize. Getting kind of emotional. Yeah, sorry. But I still have to work with these people. And it was a majority of them that made my life a living hell afterwards. And that was from September of 2016 all the way until I quit in May of 2017. And it was just the craziest thing. Like, you know, I was really friends with these people. I went on trips with these people. I went to their house on Friday nights, eating tacos with these people, talking about life and, you know, all of this stuff. And just me getting a job that I'm, you know, secure financially made them mad. And it made it just like that whole like couple of months were hell. Then after that, when I left the job, it was just hard for me afterwards, even to today, and it's 2014. It's still hard for me to build a friendship with people. And it's because of that, and I need to let it go. But with someone that has depression, with bipolar and stuff like that, it lives in my head all the time. With thinking about how they did me, and I don't want to have that problem anymore. And it was a couple of years of me not building any type of relationship with anyone because I didn't want that. But I got to the point where like I didn't want to live that life of being like, not sheltered, but like a hermit crab. I didn't want to live that kind of life. So I was like, you know what? One step at a time, you know, just try to build it one step at a time. And I tried, y'all. I really tried. But I feel like with some people, I don't know. I really don't know. The only thing I can tell you guys, I tried with that and still trying today. I really get anxiety of like talking to people and trying to build it. Just trying to like I get scared of like telling someone that I know for like a couple of years of like, hey, you want to hang out and stuff like that. Like I got a friend that I haven't seen, well, I seen him a couple of days ago, but I have a friend that I haven't seen in over a year because of how scared and like messed up I am in the head. Like with friendships. Like I really thought because, oh, I missed one party for your son and I don't know if I can go back. I don't know. And so that's how I really felt. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know. I shouldn't go back to the parties and stuff like that. So I really didn't go back. And yeah, it's been times where like I didn't go to places, not because of anything serious. It was just most likely I just had a panic attack because I thought about the past. And the past really hurts, you know? And yeah. Whew, it hurts. But like now I do have a support system. I do have friends that I know that really care about me. But still in your mind, you still have that part of I am terrified. And I don't want to have that friendship of begging for friendship. I don't want to be like, you know, like this and like that and apologizing about everything that I do. And when I say about the apology, let me go ahead and say this. The type of friend that I am, I don't have any money. I can't give you a ride here and there all the time, or any of the time. I can give you support. I can give you love. I can give you an ear. I can give you a shoulder to cry on. I am always here for you 100%. Even if in my mental state, if I'm not here, I will get back in my mental state for you and help you out. And that's all I can do. But for some people don't like that. Some people don't like that at all. Because I'm like, if you tell me that you're depressed, I don't want you to be like me. So I'm gonna write you. And I'm gonna be like, hey, checking in on you. 2 days later, if I haven't heard from you, I'm still gonna write you. And I had a friend one time, I did that for like a week. Just like, hey, I'm checking up on you, just seeing if you're okay, because yeah, you don't want to see nobody getting hurt or, you know, even the S word or whatever like that. And this person wrote me saying, I'm fine. So you can stop writing me like that. You're annoying me. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And so that's happened to a couple of friends or whatever like that, or friends. And I, you know, that's the type of person I am. So look, I'm apologizing again. But that's the type of friend I am, and I can't apologize about that. So I don't know. So people don't like that, and so that's why when I say we're not gonna apologize about stuff that is not needed for, you know, whatever. But like, I was apologizing, and when you apologize like that, you realize why you apologized, and it wasn't even your fault, and the person's like, trying to, you apologize, I'm the number one friend, and I don't know, I'm just making up stuff right now. Like, they have that like little kind of arrogance with them now, so it's just like, you can't really talk to that kind of person. So yeah, sorry, I don't know, I just rambled on with that one. But, but yeah, it's hard. And especially the time now that my birthday's coming up and I really want to do stuff for my birthday. And how I am with my birthdays, I want all of my friends to be there. And I understand that, friends, people have stuff to happen. But, I get scared of inviting people over to my house, let alone to my birthday and stuff like that, because of the past, People come over to your house and they're like, oh, you don't have this, you don't have that. And like my apartment right now is really good. I got stuff that I need and stuff, and I'm really happy because of this, what happened last year. I had a really, really hard 2023 with like stuff. And to have this apartment, I'm happy, and I still haven't had friends over, but like hopefully I will build the confidence and have friends over and stuff like that, and try to erase the past of other friends coming over and judging my place and stuff like that. And yeah, but I'm gonna stop rambling because I feel like that's all I've been doing this whole time. But that's part 1 of friendships. Part 2 of friendships will be coming soon. I don't know when, but we will talk about it. Just like we're gonna be talking about everything else. In the comments, if you guys can tell me, do you guys have the same problem with friendships? Do you still have a friendship that that you still love and that you can't get out of your head? All of that good stuff, all of that delulu stuff. Go ahead, write me, tell me. We can be delusional together. We can cry about it. But other than that, thank you for watching this video. You guys have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening. Have fun, stay positive, all that good stuff. Peace.